What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to another Roblox Theme Park Tycoon 2 video. In today's video, we are, well, playing the game, and we do not have a lot of money. In fact, we started our park last time. We got this main plaza kind of area in, and it's looking fantastico. Next, though, we're going to have to add something else to bring in more guests. Obviously, we're at 28 guests. That's not bad for a newer park. But we are going to need some more rides, and that's kind of what we need. Our park is currently sitting at a star rating with an 8,000 park value. That's not that bad at all, actually. And today's video, we're going to add a new flat ride and a newer restaurant instead of having those stalls over there. The restaurant will actually go over here, though, where all these stalls are, and that will be where they go. Obviously, we're going to lower prices a little bit here just to hopefully bring in a little bit more cash. But obviously, like I said in today's video, all we're doing is just adding one new flat ride. And we are going to add the Space Rings ride. Now, I know a lot of people are like complaining, well, this doesn't bring in money, it's blah 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 blah. Well, here's the thing. It doesn't look like a popular ride when you first place it down, and it's definitely not. But it's one of those rides in this game where you give it the time it needs to, advance, and it will pop. Trust me, I know from experience with this game that it really does take a few cycles to start popping off, and that is a-okay for this part. Because to be honest, oh, we're broke. But to be honest, that money will be utilized very well, obviously. And I was not very smart, and I actually claimed my daily bonus in a park, and so we don't have as much money as I probably should have. And it's not great right now, but we're gonna work with what we have because that's what have always done, and that's what I will continue to do. But yeah, pretty much in today's video, we're just gonna be improving the park. Now, obviously, these basic little fences are gonna go at some point, just not right now. Just for the time being, that I need the money pretty much ASAP, and I don't want to spend it on unnecessary things. Now, I know some of you are going to be like, well, isn't spending money on like a restaurant over here kind of an unnecessary thing? And yes, you're kind of right. It is kind of unnecessary, and yes, it could wait. However, I'm not letting it wait. And the reason I'm not letting it wait is because, well, this restaurant is going to be a important little restaurant in our park for the time being. Now, since I last recorded a video for this park, which was about a week ago, um, they updated the game to have weather and such. And in that case, I will make a whole separate video of what was new in the last Theme Park Tycoon 2 update. So what we're doing in this video, like I said, is we're just expanding on what we have with this park. Now, thankfully, we have some rides that will make some money pretty easily, because we're building this expensive restaurant, and these restaurants can take a while to build. But as you can see, there's 25 guests in our park. We're also going to raise admission up to $5 just to hopefully bring in just that little extra bit of cash that we need to bring in. Now I am going to actually remove this tree to give us some extra cash because, like I said, I don't think we don't really need the tree right now. And so that is unfortunate because I didn't want to remove that tree because those are very expensive. So what we don't have in our park yet, I actually just realized this, we don't have a restroom in our park. And so we are going to actually just put a basic restroom down right now. And actually what we're going to do is I'm going to have this go here. Except they can't walk back here yet. So that's where the entrance is going to be for our little restaurant area. Now we're going to add some custom stalls to make it a little nicer. So we're going to have pizza in here. And that's the only one we can place down for now, but we can have pizza in here. Pizza will be $6. Actually, I think it's, what is it out here? Whatever it's, yeah, it's $6 out here, so we're gonna make it $6 in here. We're gonna try to be consistent with the pricing. Now, I want to see what people are thinking about the carousels and the teacups. People are thinking the teacups and the carousel are, actually, people are saying the carousel is extremely cheap. We're gonna try to raise it up to $13. Like I said, we just need that money flowing into the park right now. And so if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. Obviously, when we get to like a part where I think we can, just not have stuff be expensive, then that's when we'll do it. But as of right now, we need the prices to be a little higher than I want them to, just so we can make that base money. Now, what I could have done is I could have left the park AFK one day, but I did not, and I was going to, and I just genuinely forgot. So a lot of this video is just talking, of course. I'm very good at talking in my videos. I can yap for hours. If any of you know me in real life, then you would know that's true. Next, we're going to add the soft drink stall, which I can't see because I have my laptop right here. But yes, soft drink stall we're going to add here. And then in this spot here where I'm standing on and where my mouse is at, we're going to add the burger here. Which the burger one's going to be the most expensive one. I don't know why the burgers are so expensive. I really don't. But we are. Also, a balloon stall will be a necessary key factor into this park because balloons make money in this game. In fact, balloons are probably one of the best things you can add that are non-food into your park or ride, I should say. But obviously, we need the stuff for it. It's $2,500. I really don't see a need, spending, trying to save up all of that money just to not use it and have to gain a lot of money again. So we don't want to do that in this park, obviously. So I will say, like, we have made a little bit of progress, obviously. A new restaurant is always what you need in a park. In fact, I think people are fine with the $13 prices, which is perfect. Teacups is extremely cheap. We're going to try to put it up to 13. If we can charge 13 for flat rides, then I think we'll be chilling. I mean, we're just trying to see if people will actually spend this much money for a flat ride. Obviously, that's the main goal. But there's people in line, so we don't have to worry about that. And people are willing to pay $13 for a carousel, which is actually kind of shocking, not gonna lie. So here we go. We're gonna add our burger stall. That's gonna go right here. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove these two, and boom, now we have our little restaurant entrance. Obviously, soft drinks are not going to be $10. However, I am going to look at the thoughts of all this stuff. I think we are going to raise the prices a little bit. So yeah, we need to lower that a little. I think we can actually have pizza at 9, and burgers can be at 9. Now, something else we need in here quickly before I forget them is trash cans. So people are paying $7 for soft drinks, which is actually exactly what you want to see. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna raise these. People are paying $9 for burgers. That's what you want to see. I think the pizza at 9. I thought I added fries, but I did not. Um, so actually, in this little gap right here, we'll add fries. I think we can charge 8 for fries. We'll see though. Okay. So now we're gonna start adding seats. Oh, that's for burgers. People are paying willing to pay $9 for a burger, which is fine. There we go. That's good enough actually for the seats. People are paying $8 for the fries, so good. Means we can raise this one up to 8. Obviously, this little restaurant is actually small. It is very small. And hold on, I'm gonna have to disconnect my controller and reconnect it. So give me a few seconds. But yeah, so that is some. So that's for our restaurant. Obviously, we added the Space Rings flat ride. It's exactly what we needed for this park to make just a little bit of extra cash that we do need eventually. And as you can see, people are using these benches, and so that is what you want to see with this park. Um, so yeah, we're making a good amount of money in our park finally, which is what you want to see. Um, anyways, oh, we have someone who turned away, so we'll make it 11. Actually, we'll make it 12. I think 12 will be fine. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this little video, I get it. We didn't really do much. I get it was a long video with really nothing in it, but we, made some minor improvements to the park. And, you need those types of videos to where you do make those minor additions to the park. But anyways, I think that's all I have for today's video. Um, I will definitely make sure so that these videos aren't as boring and it doesn't seem like I'm just waiting for money all the time. I will make sure to run the park a little bit when I'm off the camera. I'll probably do that on a non-recording day, so like Sundays are usually non-recording days for me. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What do you want to see in the next park video? Your roller coasters are going to be a little bit impossible until we make a little bit more money, which is perfectly fine. I don't actually really want a roller coaster at the moment. In fact, I think carousel is too expensive, so we're going to put it down to the teacups price and we're just going to make it 12. But we're going to see. We're actually, we'll wait for the teacups to see if how guests perceive that pricing actually, because I just realized we kind of need to do that. But as you can see, people are paying the $5 for the park, so that's what you want as well. People are paying $7 for space rings. That's perfect. So people are still turning away from teacups, so we're gonna take it down to 11. But it's a full cycle, so. Anyways, I think I'm gonna leave it here though. Like I said, if you guys enjoy, make sure to like, comment, subscribe with more ideas or with ideas down below. I want this park to be kind of like our park for the channel, and so obviously your ideas, giving me your ideas, feeding me with ideas, is what I want. Um, actually, is what I want. So, anyways, I think I'll stop yapping. I'll let you guys go. So, like, comment, subscribe, like I said, for more, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, my friends. It's been nice.